I am someone when going out always goes in a group. I would feel more awkward and shy solo compared to if I had someone alongside me. If they aren't available, then I reschedule or cancel my plans to when they are available, and I end up wasting the day away, doing nothing, waiting, putting myself on hold. But is that a good way to live life? I want to experience this other life. A life where people actually feel fearless and enjoyment in the company of only themselves when going out. And therefore, I decided to go on an adventure, alone. And it starts in the corner of San Francisco on a trail named Land's End. Overthinking, awkwardness, fear, I felt these uncomfortable emotions that kind of held me back from enjoying the green around me, the blue water beneath me, the bridge that was at a distance. It was beautiful, but I did not see it. The acronym FEAR stands for false evidence appearing real. But I see on the feed the car break-ins, the thieves running around in San Francisco. I'm a man all alone. Is this evidence false or true? Am I being overdramatic, or is this justifiable? Regardless of how I felt, I accepted that there was no turning back, so I was basically stuck. And I just simply accepted whatever happens, happens. I kept marching forward, and from the feeling of anxiousness, it turned into curiosity as I reached the end of Land's End into this street that just had big houses. So here I am at the end of the trail, and instead of just going back so I could get this all over with, my curiosity kept me moving forward and walking down the street so I could just figure out where even was I, what was out there. It did not seem like San Francisco. I was getting more LA vibes because these houses were just so big and modern, and they had palm trees as street dividers. Until suddenly I walked at the end of a street, but something caught my eye. It was a black gate. I was debating whether I should go see where it leads to, or should I finally just head back. Well, I decided to keep going, and I couldn't believe the surprise. These surrounding houses just have access to a beach within walking distance. The sun was out, the waves were crashing, the bridge was closer in sight. This time I was seeing the beauty. I was excited, and it just comes to show how a change of perspective can really make a significant change when it comes to the outcome of your plans. When living in fear, you hold yourself back. Always be prepared for any problem, but if there's no danger in the moment, then there's nothing to worry about. I realize that it is better to deal with problems as they present themselves. That way, I'm not constantly overthinking, and I just live more in the moment with less stress. As I was on the beach, I also found myself getting closer to the bridge. And I asked myself, should I just walk towards the bridge at this point? The answer came out to be yes. And at this point, I was just fully immersed in the adventure. I was supposed to go back after reaching Land's End, and now here I am all of a sudden deciding to go to the Golden Gate Bridge on foot. But I also quickly found my body getting super tired from all the walking.
Guys, I underestimated how actually far it was to actually walk to the bridge. I'm gassed.
I was committed. My heart just kept whispering, adventure. This was a taste of freedom. Every step counts, and slowly and eventually, I saw my big red prize. I had done it in the company of only myself after 23,000 plus steps of going up and down the steep hills of SF. I did it.
I did it! I did it! We made it to the bridge! Yes, let's go!
This adventure was mind-opening as it showed me basically a little glimpse of the type of life that I would want to live. A life where the world is our oyster. We have the ability to go and do anything we want. It just comes down to perspective and commitment. There is just so much beauty in the world, and I just want to make it my mission to explore it all. Although this was a small adventure, but an impactful one, I just hope that this opened the door to the endless possible adventures in the future.